So it's Monday morning, week 2 of the strength block, but the issue is I don't have breakfast in the house. I've been making sure I eat as much as I can before the sessions because they're pretty intense, they require a lot of energy. So we're going to go out and eat breakfast, but I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to go. Didn't know you had a painting firm out in Melbourne, Big Stu. Not bad, Sam. Here's where we're going to try the Foxtrot Cafe.
A bit new. You don't have to contest it.
It's an absolutely glorious morning in Melbourne. So the breakfast was good. It wasn't the best salmon bagel I've ever had, but the serving of salmon was very generous, which I appreciate. There's nothing worse when you get something like a salmon bagel. Bagel's a perfect example, and they give you the shoddiest little bit of salmon, so I can appreciate that. I mean, it could have done with a little bit more sauce. It was mildly dry, but I'll give it a 6.5, which ain't too bad, ain't too shabby. Come on, that's straight to the blues. Yeah. See if you just.
I reckon I can split snatch that. Next time you do it, I'll warm up. I don't snatch properly. Because my hips. Boy, thrust it. Because that's how you learn how to snatch. Nice. Yes, easy one.
You ever lift? There's two main things I want to note with this snatching session. First off, my snatching was all over the place. It wasn't very smooth at all, as you can see with these lifts. However, strangely enough, my final snatch at the heaviest weight of the day ended up being the best. So there's a bit of a lesson there. For whatever reason I can't explain, sometimes the further you get into a session, even if it starts bad, it can actually get better. And on my final snatch, I take about 4 steps away from the bar and I've left my reaction in. I have this strange tweak in my lower back, which results in me not going for the final lift. That was written down in my programming. So number 1, be patient with your lifting, and number 2, err on the side of caution and listen to your body. Fuck was that? This is what it's like to be me for the day.
More passion, more energy, more energy.
It is 7:19 and I'm just getting out of bed. So it is now breakfast time and it's 7:45. So that whole ordeal took me 25 minutes to get out of bed, get a shower and get my breakfast sorted. So all I'm having is toast and honey. Oh shit. A protein shake with creatine, and usually I would have a coffee, but in Aldi yesterday they had 4 cans of White Monster for $6.89, which is pretty good. So this morning we're having a Monster to get us that little extra kick for the gym. Now this breakfast is just about getting calories in for a big session. I just need to eat whatever's easiest. You know, the protein shake really helps to have protein in your system, so you're not going catabolic. Anyway, this is my morning routine just now. So I'm getting up at around this time. I did trial getting up earlier, but I found it really impacted my training because my body was just like unwoken, if that's the right phrase. It was like stiff, cold, and my training was taking a hit. And ultimately I want to get up as early as possible when my training doesn't take a hit. Now, I think your morning is very important, no? If you have a job and you have commitments after work, going early in the morning before work is the biggest life hack there is. 100%. There's no distractions then. Being optimal for training isn't really most people's goal. It's just about getting it done, staying healthy. Train is the number one priority, number one goal. Your health, build a bit of muscle, feel good about yourself. If I cast my mind back to renovating my second house, I had no time in the evenings. So I was getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was like, well, it was 5:30 or something, getting to the gym for 6, doing all my stuff that I needed to do, work, and then after work I would go straight and start renovating the house. So that period of your life, of my life, was so disciplined, and it was amazing, and you were just doing what you had to do with the available time slots. Now I have the luxury, I get up a bit later. My alarm's set for 7. I'm a slow riser, but that's the phase in my life I'm in now. So it's slightly different. And yeah, it's all about fine-tuning your routine, finding what works for you, most importantly, and trying new things all the time. I'm always trying little things. I dare say in 2 months' time my routine will be slightly different. It always is constantly changing, for better or for worse. But we're always trying to hone it in and make it as good as it can be. So now I've got my walk to the gym. It's 8:06. The walk's under 15 minutes, probably like 12 minutes or something like that. And it's a nice little walk. It poses as some part of a warm-up, gets the steps in, and I like walking, you know. And when we get to the gym, there is a bigger warm-up, of course. I don't get right into it. I'm kind of slow. I wake up slow. I walk slow. I warm up slow. I eat fast. Yeah, but I'm not going to show you everything in the training today. I'll just show you a little bit. A full training video would just take too long to show absolutely everything. But one day I'm sure we'll do it. I'm on my final set, 7x7, and I've got some support. Flew all the way from Germany just to support me on my last set. So now that my session's done, I'll do recovery. I don't always do this, but just sometimes. They have compression boots for the legs. They have an ice bath and sauna and massage guns and stuff. which is more than ideal.
First 3 sets went well, set 4 went to shit. This is the last set.